It's me, Erin.
Who released the turkeys?
I've got 2,500 steps. Are you gonna walk with me today? I said don't fall. That's why I never wear them. Ow. Uh-oh. Watch out. How about I lay down like that and you push me? And that's how I make meat smell like pretzels. I got my steps already. It is. I've been walking 7.5 miles and it didn't register. And then this one is one of those, the chuck eyes.
Who released the turkeys?
What is up, Boobie Goaters? Good morning. It's kind of morning-ish. Getting my walk on. Hopefully I can get up. If I can do at least 10 laps, it gets me, I think it'll get me to 10,000. And then I have to go to town because I need more charcoal. That's right. I was at Sam's Club and they had like a bunch of ribs marked down and I was like, oh, this is it. And I bought a bunch. So my freezer's full and I didn't have to go shopping. And what I'm gonna do today is actually smoke low and slow, like 4 racks of ribs. And I just realized that I can fit 4 in my oven and low and slow cook them that way. And then finish them on the grill because my grill is kind of small. I think I could only, if I wanted to cook them on the grill all day, it'd take like, I don't think I could fit all 4. I might be able to. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I smoked them on, like cooked ribs and smoked them on the grill like all day. I had a pellet grill for that, and that's so much easier than just using charcoal, but I've done it with charcoal too, and they've come out excellent every time. So I think I'm gonna do the easy way and just cook them in the oven low and slow, and then just put them on the grill to finish them off. Give them a nice little char. Not like totally charred, but you know, nice little smoky flavor. I released a Instagram short, and it went to my Facebook. And it kind of blew up really quick. And we got a couple of kind of mean comments. And so I hid them right away. And I shouldn't have done that. I keep forgetting that 98% of the internet is full of dumbasses. I totally keep forgetting that. So I finally got a comment that was like, so what I did was I blocked all the comments and then I wrote, it's a joke. Because Butter Woman commercials are jokes, and it's supposed to just be campy and funny. These people are taking it seriously. They're crazy out there. People are crazy. They're just like dumb, like so stupid. But anyway, because they have the wrong information. So wrong. But the last comment I got was like, because I wrote, it's a joke, and they wrote, or is it, ? And then I wrote, well, eating this way helped me lose 80 pounds and keep it off. So there's your joke, I guess. I should have just said that to all of them. I was like, one of them was like spelled out obese, but it wasn't right about probably me or Flash because we're both obese. And it was like, do you kiss your mama with that mouth? I mean, you probably beat your wife or something. You probably beat your boyfriend or something, you know, like seriously. Those aren't my people. And then I was having this conversation with Petrus. I was like, you know, I rarely make 3 cents a day on the internet. Should I even do it at all? And he was like, well, Mom, if it's your creative outlet and you like it, just do it. And I was like, maybe I should do this thing where I don't read the comments and I don't even open them up, you know? But then I like to read the ones from the Goaters, so they're always not the worst. You guys are pretty much, you're cool. So we're all cool here. And if you're not, please leave. No, I'm just kidding. If you're not, just stay along. See if I die of a massive heart attack, because I'm really waiting for that one. And it's been like over 2 years and I haven't seen anything of that one. So let's go. All right, so walkage wise, I've got 2,500 steps. I can't believe it. Like, I'll be like, I walk, I pick up, I sweep everything in a huge pile. Then I put everything where it needs to be, because living with like a bunch of kids is craziness. I put toys where they go, or whatever needs to be put away, and then I throw everything else in the trash, and then I mop, and then, you know, that's a lot of walking. And I'm like, where's the steppage from that? Why isn't it saying like a bazillion steps? What's going on? What's going on here? The house is kind of small, so, you know, the steppage, even when I like put a little skip to my step, it doesn't register very well. It might just be my shorts. Whatever. It was so beautiful outside this morning. The fog was really good. I wanted to walk out, but then I was just like, you know what? I never get to stay home on a Sunday. I'm always out shopping to get the deals on Sundays. So I just enjoyed today watching live streams and just chilling. And, you know, it's kind of really funny and kind of like cool that 400 people in less than half an hour clicked on a Butter Woman commercial. And they think it's real as hell. That's like the weirdest part. All right, Boobie Goaters, I will check in on you when I get pretty close, I think. Are you gonna walk with me today? Fridgy. I said don't fall. Don't fall. No, you're not. I'm wearing those socks that are like very low to your ankles, and now my foot is rubbing up against my shoe, and I never wear these, and like, that's why I never wear them. Ow. Uh-oh. Watch out. She only trusts mommy to push, and there's good reason. How about I lay down like that and you push me? Okay. What are you doing? Be responsible with that blade, Rocky. This cat's like, what the hell are you doing? You ruined it. And that's how I make meat smell like pretzels. See what I did? You're supposed to remove this, but I don't, because it's really good for you to eat. The collagen. You gotta massage the meat. I don't massage you. There, wrap it up real nice and then cook it in your oven on slow, 250, for a bunch of hours until it's ready to go on the grill. Or I think you could just cook them in your oven the whole time. Can you? Can you just cook them in your oven the whole time? Yes, you can. I've done it before. I might just do it here. I went out and I saw that we were out of charcoal, and I don't want to go anywhere today. It's Sunday. I just got done walking a bazillion steps with my hair. I got my steps already. It is 2 o'clock. So these should be done in about 6 hours, right? Is 300 too high?
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Not me.
280. 285.
Not me.
I was going to show you guys the coolest thing that we found outside today, but I didn't have my phone on me. I was charging it, and I didn't want to do internet after a bunch of dummies were on there that obviously weren't taught manners by their mother. So I was just like, you know, I'm not going to have my phone on me. I'm just going to walk. They're learning their scout oath and codes.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duties to God, and if you don't do it,
I was in Girl Scouts, and I don't even think we practiced our code. Or everybody else did, and I just pretended I knew it.
Mom, if I could have the arrow.
I gave them options of doing the dishes, or they could teach the boys their Boy Scout honor codes or whatever. So guess who's doing dishes and who's teaching? The turkeys are released. There's always one, you know? Hi. Get in there. Grab some fun. Yeah. Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies. Here. Come on. Oh, eggs. A delightful surprise. Yay. Looks like I got 2 more. I came out here earlier and I got eggs in the morning. There's one more behind the door. I see it. Do you guys see it? There it is. I wonder if I can reach it from here. There it is. Got it. Ta-da! 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs. Awesome. Okay, so I think my tomato plant went out of control, but that's okay. It's kind of cool like this. These are newer leaves, and these are the older ones that don't look that great. Maybe I should just chop them off. I don't think they're part of the main stem. Nope. I'll come in here and prune it. I found my pruning shears. One of the kids left it out. Look, there it is. Why, it tried to have a flower, and it shriveled up and died. Yeah, that's my gardening. Yay. I used to be a little bit better than this. And then the tomato plant just on its own fell over. That's great. Honestly, it used to be better tomato plant. Uh-oh. So here's my problem lately. I've been having a coffee after I do like the 2 hours worth of just walking. And it's just, either buttery coffee or a little bit of butter and 2 egg yolks just to make it fluffy and look like cream. Because a long time ago, the only way I had to drink coffee is if it had milk in it. And milk is full of carbs. So I'm like, ugh. I can't believe I did that. No wonder I was big because of how much sugar is actually in just regular milk. And I thought I was just saving money and not buying creamer. And I'm glad I didn't drink the creamer because that creamer isn't even real creamer. And I would only buy it if it was like totally discounted, Why am I walking? I did all my walking. It's crazy. But I just want to walk a little bit and talk. And then, so now that I'm doing it, it's, what is it? An egg is like a couple of grams of carbohydrates. Coffee has carbs in it, but it's really watered down, so I don't think it's that bad. And I'm not drinking tea, and tea is, I don't know if it's the worst of 2 evils, because tea is full of glyphosate. You can smell it sometimes. Like lately, I feel like I can smell it. You can, like, you know how Roundup smells? Yeah, it smells like that. So I'm good. Even if it says organic tea, it has a weird flavor now. I don't like it. I used to like it. That was part of my journey that helped me move along. Now this next thing is like, how do I move on from adding eggs to coffee and drinking coffee in general? And I know that I can like make it even more watered down and kind of get away from coffee, and then I won't have a vessel for my eggs and a vessel for butter, and I want to keep it low. So lately, like today, I was thinking about it. Today, I've only had 4 egg yolks and probably, because I didn't read it, 3 tablespoons of butter. So that's it. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm cheating because I had extra coffee and I had butter in it, like I feel like I'm cheating. And I know that when I stopped adding the beef tallow to my coffee, even though, fat's good for you, blah, blah, blah. I need to burn my fat. So far, I don't know if it's working or not. And it's only been a few days since I've been doing this, but I don't feel bad. And I did have a moment, though, of where I was cooking a steak. I was going to actually have a lunch. I was hungry. And I had some beef fat steak trimmings. And I was just going to, like, fry them real quick and then eat them, That was going to be my meal. I was going to record it and everything, right? So I put the steak on the pan, and then I walked away. I walked away to my room, And I started like picking up and cleaning and fixing the bed because I didn't make the bed yet, you know, because I worry about everything else, and then my room is last. That's how I work. And so I'm doing that, and all of a sudden I smell burning, and then Emmett runs in and he goes, "Mom, your stuff's burning." And I walk out, and I had burnt the whole house. I had burnt the steak trimmings. I was just like, son of a gun. Can you believe that? And then I was like, this is what I get for cutting my fat. And it's true. When I cut my fat, I usually don't feel as good. And I'm like, I feel like my brain fog comes back a little bit. It helps me focus is what the fat does. But I have to burn. I want to burn it. I've been holding on for a while, but the coffee is really good now, especially when it's cooler in the afternoon. I like it. It gives me a little boost of energy. It's nice. I don't know if I'm gonna quit this. It depends. Because I was just talking myself into like not doing it, but I kind of feel like I'm cheating when I have an extra coffee. I don't know why. And it's more watered down than I do than I have in the morning, but I still get a little boost of caffeine and I don't feel bad. It's nice. Low impact cardio. I used to do it all the time, and then I stopped. I stopped because I got tired. I stopped because I get tired and I can't do my job, and the kids don't get the right amount of mommy time if I'm tired. So with the walking, I'm always worried that, man, I'll be too tired. And then the coffee comes into play and I'm like, all right, this is like a code I cracked, but I feel like I'm cheating. I don't know why. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. No value here. Just a lady walking around. I wonder what I have right now, actually. I did sit for a little bit because I was folding laundry. 16,785. I love the step thing because it's got me like outside even longer, because usually I'll be outside, I'll do what I got to do outside, then I go inside and I get stuck because I got project after project that I want to complete, and I get most of these projects done and then I'm too tired to do stuff. So coffee breaks my code. Also, I kicked all the kids out. I was like, nope. Nobody's allowed to be inside anymore. It is nice today. It is very nice today. And get outside. I might actually have a rib. I know pork makes me puffy, but I don't care. If it's good, it's good. I gotta check on those ribs, actually. The ribs are not done. They need some time. And I forgot to pick up charcoal when I was out. See? Not a lot of fat. Brain don't work very well. So I sat down and I was like, why don't I just ask ChatGPT how many calories and stuff do I consume? And I basically told him that I had 16 cups of coffee, which is kind of true because now I'm on my third pot, and 3 tablespoons of butter. And I was thinking maybe I've had 8 eggs. I don't know. Egg yolks. 6 to 8 egg yolks. I'm not sure, but I didn't pay attention this morning. Maybe I'll write it down tomorrow to figure it out. But anyway, I was like, so how many calories is that? Blah blah blah. It was like 700 calories, and it was like, this is very, very low carb. Blah blah blah. So then I was like, well, how many calories do you burn walking 15,000 steps a day? And it was like probably, you know, ballpark, maybe 450 calories to 500. And I'm like, okay. So, but this is the thing. It said that it's around 7.5 miles. And I'm like, 7.5 miles? I've been walking 7.5 miles and it didn't register in my brain. Isn't that crazy? All right, guys, look. The meat pulled away from the bones. They should be ready. What is up, Boobie Goaters? It is a little shaky because Nikki's on the table. But it's me, Erin, and I have 2 steaks. One is probably cut off of a roast. That should have been a roast, but I cooked it anyway. And then this one is one of those, what do they call it? The chuck eyes? That's a chuck eye, I think. We're gonna cut into it. Maybe I can taste it. I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe I don't care because it's just meat and I'm hungry. Nikki doesn't care either because it's meat and I'm hungry. And let's have some steak opening action. Let's go with this one because I think it's a chuck eye. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, did pretty good there. I thought I was gonna be rare. Okay, we're good. All right. That's gotta be chuck eye. That is very good, very tender. Got some right.
Mommy, I got.
Then I'm gonna cut into this one. Very good, Nikki. Oops. Pink as well. Looks good. So as you can see, no butter. I've been doing really good on that part. Yeah, this is definitely roasty. It's more chewy. This one's like melt in your mouth. Try that again. We have to compare. I don't care. They're both very good. Just salt and steak. There's even fat over here. Oh yeah. It's all good, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. I forgot to add that I had like 3 slices of bacon, but I added that into the chat GBT when I told you guys the calorie count. Alright, Boobie Goaters. I'm finishing up my steak. Well, Boobie Goaters, I'm finishing up my steak. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure. Fun. It's always been fun. I've always had a hesitancy to not go on other platforms. Like the Instagram's very new for me, and I still don't really know how it works. But I upload reels all the time, on accident too. I don't think I'll ever do the TikTok. I think I might just stick with what I'm doing now, and that's it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you tomorrow. Bye. I tried a rib, and Scarlett put super hot sauce on it. I don't know where the hot sauce is. I wanted to show you guys. It's a Tabasco, and it was like ghost pepper or something, and I haven't had ghost pepper in forever, and boy, was that hot.